Peach's meta in Smash 4 ever since like Clutch Steady Clash and stuff like that.
CCC.
He is doing a lot of work, taking out Zero in the bracket previously. The man has gotten 33rd at EVO and 25th at Dreamhack Austin. So, you know, he's up there. And this time, you know, guaranteed almost top 9, top 13. If he wins this, he's in the top 8, and he feels confident against Void.
Absolutely. He's feeling very, very good about himself, slowly but surely climbing to victory, like you just said. Now let's see what he can do versus CLG's very own Void. One of the best Sheiks to do it in the game. We're starting out game 1 on Final Destination.
I was speaking with Samsora previously. The man said that he beat Void at CEO Dreamland and feels insanely confident against him, playing him again. Like he was actually like, wow, if I beat Zero, I have an easier matchup afterwards.
Yeah.
Kind of throwing some shade towards Void.
I mean, you got to go into this match with a certain amount of confidence, you know. All right, gets the forward air and the bouncing fish. Like that. Void trying to put some percent back on the board himself.
Like the spacing coming from Void, throwing out the neutral airs pretty easily. It's a great combo starter for Sheik. Allows him to get a lot of combos right afterwards. Same thing with the forward air, able to combo that bouncing fish afterwards.
Absolutely. Okay, gets the short hop there again. So we're kind of backed into a corner despite having a fantastic mobility. He's having a hard time getting out of the left side of the stage, but just like that, the tables have turned. Void coming out that corner, swinging though. Wow. That volleyball spike forward air, I'm telling you. Peach packs a whopping punch. Oh, a little off the mark there that time. Doesn't matter. Opens up for a grab.
Void using the bouncing fish to go right through the turnip, gets back onto the stage, and you know he's looking for that up air on the middle of the stage, expecting Samsora to go a little bit closer, falling a little deep with that vanish.
There it is. Some nice overhead covers as well. As you know, Samsora's off-stage pressure is so crisp. There's a dash attack, man. Thing hits like a ton of bricks.
Samsora's looking for a grab on the edge of the stage. Void trying to pressure him out with that down tilt. Oh! Caught him jumping out of shield, that forward air.
Yep. We've seen that move time and time again come out, and it has the same ending result. Death. Okay. Another short hop there. Nice job using the Mary Poppins to get back to the stage. No needles into bouncing fish. Slightly mispositioned for that.
Risky bouncing fish coming from Void, expecting Samsora to be within hurting distance. Instead, kind of falls like a fail fish onto the stage.
And I like what Samsora is doing, though. Kind of staying this comfortable distance away. Not too close, but not too far away to get punished. There's a down smash, though. Sends him flying. Not quite enough. Throws a grenade out there off stage.
How far will he throw that grenade?
And the real question is, how far will Samsora go down to avoid it?
Once again, gets the neutral air into the bouncing fish, working at any percent that you want, man. That's how easy Void makes it look.
Void, I'm telling you, man, just the master of the Sheik tech. Okay, stops the forward air combos. Wants to try to reset it with the needles that time.
That commission, once again, they're both kind of just throwing aerials at each other, trying to apply shield pressure to their respective opponent.
Yes, sir.
Jump back, charging all of his needles. He has a full needle storm ready to go. He sees an opening. There it is. We see a whipped grab. Void punishing it accordingly with a ton of damage.
You're ready to say, man, you don't want to pull the trigger on those needles too early. You are backed against the wall right now, and you know, just like we've seen with that first stock, that short hop forward there can really do a ton of damage. Okay, there's a back air, dropping it like it's hot on him.
Void just sitting in shield. Samsora's going to charge in and get that grab. Conditioning, my man. There he goes. He's landing a ton of neutral airs, pushing him all the way to this left side of the stage. He has him a little against the ropes. Let's see if he can manage to keep this pressure on. Manages to miss the roll onto the sledge.
Yeah, man, rolls right out of the way. I think he was actually expecting like a neutral get up. Okay, there's a vanish. I like the attempt.
Ooh, he wants that neutral air into the tippered up smash.
Ooh, it'll take a little bit more than that to sneak in that up air.
He gets that booty bop. He's off stage again. Samsora has an opportunity for an edge guard. Looking for the retreating forward air, but doesn't even need it. Actually killing Void with a dash attack.
And all Void can really do there is shake his head. I think, you know, he shook his head because he felt like he was starting to bring that one back and just kind of fell slightly short. But there is a game number 2. You know, adaptation is the name of the game always, especially be this late into the bracket. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to see a character switch by any means. We might see a stage switch here. I think both characters do a very solid job on Final Destination, so
right.
Going back.
And Void mentioned that he was actually hoping Zero would beat Samsora because Void wants his chance to finally take a set off of Zero, and he was so disappointed that he has to play against Samsora instead. Even though Void does have that losing 9-0 record against Zero since January 2016, he still wanted to get that rematch. He wants to prove himself that he can beat Zero. So instead, he's going to have to settle for taking over another demon, Samsora.
Absolutely. You know, with Zero moving to the Midwest, I'm sure they don't get to play as often as they'd like anymore.
Oh, this could be a
high
recovery.
recovery.
Goes for the forward tilt, but doesn't get the back air conversion afterwards.
Yeah. Pretty interesting conversion there. It's the forward tilt. Trying to catch one part of the hitbox there on the back air. I'll tell you what, man. Void just has 1,000 combos on his tool belt, so never ceases to amaze me. He's trying to start it back up again with the forward tilt. Keeping Samsora at bay with these needles. Attacking on some very small, minuscule damage, and it looks like he's starting to take the slow and steady he's going to win this race approach. Samsora has yet to put any damage on the board.
Something has leveled up within Void's brain. Like, he is just going ham on Samsora, throwing the Needle Storm into a bouncing fish without taking a single damage. You'd almost consider that like a 0 death.
Yeah, almost a 0 to death combo. I mean, you know, neutral was reset a few times, so not necessarily, but I do understand where you're coming from, man. Okay, it's the double bouncing fish. Samsora trying to punish it accordingly with that short hop dare. Oh, yeah. Okay, I like that. We normally see that right on the ledge of the stage.
And again, Void being relentless with those bouncing fishes. Samsora finally getting a grab in.
This is
nice
what,
bait.
Yeah, this is, I think, what Samsora was kind of worried about fighting against Void. I mean, I know he came in with, you know, some confidence, but there just comes a certain point in time where Sheik can just control, like, the momentum of the match. You know, Void, the first game was being super aggressive, but game number 2 here, it just looks like he's just slowed this match down completely. What is Samsora to do here? This man's getting slapped up from one end of the stage to another. Okay, there's a dare. A little bit out of percent there to look for the back air that time afterwards.
What a call out from Samsora, just knowing that Void was going to jump in with that neutral air. Or was that a forward smash?
Forward smash. Serena Williams with the forward smash, I tell you.
We're going to be #1 on the PGR Tour.
Let them know, man. Still not quite enough to get the stock going that time. Okay, I like the Z-drop turnips. We're trying to make a little bit of magic happen there.
Tries to follow up, expecting an air dodge with that bouncing fish. Instead, Samsora getting another grab, back throwing him not yet to the blast zone, even though we saw some sparks.
Might be starting to stale out a little bit. Nonetheless, bouncing fish gives him the space he needs to succeed.
Almost a risky option for Void to go to, but he goes for it nonetheless. Working out from him, almost overlapping him in percent. Void having Samsora at a kill percent at this point.
I get nice dash attack, turnaround forward smash. Okay, okay, Void.
Void shaking his head at that moment. He's thinking like, man, why didn't I play like that game 1?
Yeah, I don't think he's really appreciating the fact that he has to slow this match down like that. But, you know, you got those needles. You got to use them to your advantage. Okay, we're going to Smashville this time. No final destination. We're going to switch things up a bit. Okay, so not as much room to work with physically here, but we do have a platform that we can kind of use to our advantage. Boy coming out swinging this time. Retreats back with the needles. I like what Samsora is doing here, just kind of floating right over him. And I think that's a good thing for Samsora to do. You know, you float right over the needles, let Void know that you can't pressure him anymore with those, then force Void in. I tell you, I don't want to be hit with any of Peach's aerials.
No, intriguing counterpick comes from Samsora. As we know, Sheik's love Smashville allows her to carry their opponent across the entire stage through the use of the platform that Smashville has, as we almost saw right there. Samsora maybe like 10 or 20 more percent. That could have been deadly for him.
There it is. And on the flip side, though, Samsora can provide some pressure from up underneath if you get caught there on that top platform as well. You know, like the short hop up airs, the forward airs as well, depending on how you're positioned. Okay, there's the needles there, keeping him at bay. Chopping away at him. There's a forward throw into the bouncing fish, and that is going to do it.
Void feeling himself, only having 27% damage. He's still in this fight, especially after that destructive game 1. He's bringing it back.
Yeah, very much so.
And this is the best 3 of 5, so this is not the final game of today. Or
Okay,
the set.
nice. Even sneaks in the nair that time to keep the combo going. I'm telling you, taking him for a ride.
Okay, trying to fake out a Trump, instead falls down.
No way!
He called him out from a mile away with that up smash.
Gets the needles, no bouncing fish, goes low that time to try to mix him up as he gets back on stage. Samsora just looking like he's out of options here, tries to back that thing up.
And that was almost a great call out from Void. He power shielded that and then ran with an up smash, just couldn't get it right on time. That would have been the slickest KO. Trying to get that neutral air, but once again we got the back airs from Samsora, pushing Void out. Nice down air, just preventing Void from re-grabbing onto the ledge.
Yeah, don't even touch the ledge.
You know, that platform doing Void wonders, getting back onto the stage, another bouncing fish to boot.
Yeah, put some damage on, but still not quite enough to get the, oh my God, the stock. Okay, has to neutral out of that. Comes back onto the stage, I like it. Playing hot potato on the ledge.
And that's not exactly the safest thing to go for. If you miss input that in the slightest, you'll fall to your death.
Yeah.
So Void's feeling insanely confident for going for that over and over. He's overlapped Samsora in percent. He has him at 134. Still just running back, charging needles, throwing out some safe baby hits like the neutral air.
Yeah, and I really like what I'm seeing here. Even though Void has the lead here, really sticking to his guns, understanding that Peach can do a lot with rage. He has his plan, and he's sticking to it.
If he gets that jab into a dash attack one more time, that could be dead.
Yeah. Okay, there he goes. Needles. He's off stage. I like the pressure. Here we go.
Some damage. Falling out of the deadly hit of the dash attack, but doesn't matter. Uses the hips from the back air, taking away Void's first stock.
Oh, at 100. Oh! Okay.
Oh, if he would have had the rage from prior with that forward tilt.
Yeah, that could have spelled doom for Samsora. Now, Samsora can still make some magic happen here. Okay, nice job. This is where she kind of starts to struggle sometimes, her inability to kill, despite having the lead.
I mean, Void's just going for the simple forward tilts, man. He just goes for the jab, forward tilt every single time until eventually it will kill.
Yes,
and it was
sir.
one of his safest options to go for. Jab has so little cooldown, comes out so hyper quick. He's good. And now he's going into a game 4 scenario with Samsora struggling to find a counterpick.
Samsora's back is definitely against the ropes. I'm really curious to see what he's going to do here to try to turn this match around. Both players right now virtually emotionless. At least that's what it looks like on the outside. On the inside, it could be a completely different story. But I'll tell you what, man, going up against Void is definitely a game of mental fortitude.
And you say emotionless, man. I saw Void at EVO when at his top 8 entrance.
Oh, yeah.
That boy was full of emotion. I want to see that again. I need to see a crisp Void pop off. Also, Samsora too. I'd like to see them both pop off.
Yeah. Let's see what we're going to get here. Okay,
Chilling back.
Yeah, you know, floating over what could have been the potential needles. All right.
The stare down.
Okay, I was getting ready to say, like, the last time we seen that earlier today, we seen a stare down that actually turned into a match reset, but I guess it's part of some hidden meta here. Okay, gets the turn up. So Isaac cancel with the forward air from below, like I talked about before. If you get caught on the platform on top, you're going to start seeing those.
So what's interesting in this set is that Samsora hasn't really been pulling for turn-ups that much the entire time, and now this is the first appearance of it. Maybe it's a change of gameplay for him. Maybe it's the use of Lilac Cruz. Because of the nature of Lilac Cruz, he can jump onto the side platform while Void is on the other side of the stage charging needles, allowing him to pull turn-ups as much as he wants.
There you go. There's an up tilt, or excuse me, not up tilt, forward tilt. Decent in the back air as well. Punishing the landing with the dash attack. Oh, nice. I like the footwork here on Void's end.
Yeah, Void applying pressure with that forward air, then backing off, pretending not to go in, and immediately charges right back in, expecting the shield and gets the grab. Looking for that tippered up smash while he's at it. Again, with the neutral air into the tippered up smash. Void on a roll. Looking like he's heading the top 8 winner side.
There it is. You know, everything just kind of went downhill after Samsora, from what it looked like, tried to go for a, like, empty hop into a grab, possibly a forward throw off stage, but due to the positioning of Lilac, he just wasn't able to find access to that.
Both holding shield, waiting for their opponent to make the first move.
Okay, forward throw that time. They try to serve him up Serena Williams style. Oh, okay. Goes for the back throw that time. Let's see if we can try to turn this into something here.
Yeah, this could be a big opportunity for Samsora, especially with that ledge trump.
Oh, a little late on the trigger there with the forward air, but does get him off stage again. Let's see if he can get it right this time.
Void's got a turn up in hand. I like the use of him, like, being a little bit creative with that up throw, of throwing the item upwards.
Definitely.
But it doesn't matter. Samsora's going to take that first stock, and they're down to 1 stock apiece.
Got to use your tools to your advantage, you know. Okay, so forward throw, bouncing fist. Don't even touch that platform. Hey, naring the bouncing fish again. That seems to be the bane of Samsora's existence. Needles. Oh, nice.
That was the weirdest transition. As you know, Void likes to pull off some really crazy tricks when it's nearing the end of the set. For instance, he went for the Needle Storm reverse side when he jumped off the stage. He has yet to go for that the entire set. And you know, if he would have managed to make that to connect, and then also convert that into a bouncing fish, that would have been the set.
Let him know.
Again, focus the needles at him. Has a ledge guard opportunity. Doesn't get the read on the roll.
Unfortunately, not that time. Okay, there's a dare, back air, nice low percent combo. Okay, I like safe Samsora starting to come out here.
If he realizes that a lot's on the line, so he's starting to play a little bit more smart.
Yep. Trying to go for more of a bait and punish play style, which is actually what Samsora, you know, kind of excels at times. Okay, no tipper up smash for you.
Good on Samsora for just holding onto his shield, sticking to his guns. Throwing out the neutral, kind of a risky forward smash coming from Void.
What
and Samsora actually killing him with that forward air afterwards. That set looked like it was entirely in control with Void. With Void looking to just move on in the bracket. But Samsora said, no, we're going to game 5.
Samsora says, I have a lot of fight left in me. Do not pull the plug quite yet. Don't call it yet.
Oh, we got some camera work?
Here we go.
Who's in the audience, man? It's so dark.
Let's take a look at that crowd here at Dreamhack Atlanta 2017, man. This is a festival. It's definitely starting to wrap up here as we move through Smash 4. Tell you what, man, it's definitely been a wild ride.
Going straight back to the final destination, there's a Mr. Saturn in play.
Gotta watch
very
your
first
shield.
pick. And you know that Mr. Saturn's still on stage. It's walking. It's going to eventually come back to the right side of the stage. Samsora looking for some edge guards.
Okay, beautiful. Good job. The pressure doesn't stop.
And he's back. Now, Mr. Saturn's really good for pressuring shield. That stuff can one-shot a shield if you manage to catch it at the right time. And Void's very aware of that. Samsora trying to stay airborne while the Mr. Saturn's in play.
Playing hot potato with it.
This is unprecedented that it's staying in the game this long. Okay.
Like he was trying to Z-catch that one. Catch him, though, with the bouncing fish that time. Mr. Saturn back in hand.
And Void said, I don't want this character in the match. This is a 1v1, not a 1v1v1.
Somebody tell that to Rosalina and Luma.
That's a 2v1, man.
She missed that memo.
Void came back on the stage with that forward tilt. Again, Samsora playing patient, playing reactionary, but Void sneaking himself onto the stage with that bouncing fish, catches him off stage with another one, sending away Samsora's first stock.
Yeah, and despite not being able to get like that down throw up air conversion that, you know, a lot of Sheiks go for, he still kept the pressure on and snuck in a bouncing fish and got that stock. I think Samsora thought he was home sweet home after that.
Void using the wall clean to get back onto the stage. Samsora waiting for the jump, knowing that Void was going to jump after him, beating it out completely with that up smash.
Is this Samsora's time to shine here? Is he going to be able to take out Zero and a Void today? Let's see. Okay, oh, got caught floating. Okay, Samsora really trying to find a way in here. Void right now dancing around. The footwork is very, very nice. Okay, 1-2 jab, nice. Short hop forwarder into the bouncing fish. Great. I think that narrows to try to push him back off stage. Ended up getting the back hitbox of it, but you know, damage is still damage. And Samsora knows a thing or two about applying that. Here we go.
Well, Void likes throwing out the neutral air so much because it's a long-lasting hitbox that covers several options. There he goes, going for the forward tilt into the, hopefully, air dodge read into advantage, but doesn't even need it. Goes for the forward tilt into an up air. Samsora reaching near death percent. But as we saw in the previous set, Samsora can kill at absurdly low percent.
Oh, definitely.
And the grab, 128.
Can we talk about the maneuverability? I know he definitely saw his life flash before his eyes. Void has to get out of that corner.
He saw a forward air coming. He's shielding. He's throwing it up so hard.
Understood that he died at a relatively low percent the last time from a forward air.
He's going off stage for that back air. Samsora's desperate for an option. Tries the vanish, but Samsora recovers low. Void rolling away out of harm's way. Has him at max rage. Throwing him at 161%. Void needs to close it out right now if he wants to move on because Samsora could potentially kill Void at 74.
There it is. I know it's a task easier said than done. Both of these two right now duking it out. All right. There's a back air. Oh, gets the back throw. Void back off stage again.
He's off stage. One good read from Samsora.
Oh, wow. Okay, just floats right into the face of Dames. I'm talking about staring Void right in the eye.
My heart stopped there for a second, Rod. But Void's coming right back onto the stage. Goes for the bouncing fish, and it actually kills. Goes off to the side of the stage. Void bouncing, popping off. He bouncing fished IRL.